You're late again, you know. The feeble hands of the clocks will now wait for your own unknowable hand, you know. They started their waltzing before you got here. They'll surely stop without you as well, but you could at the very least try to meet them in the interim. It's only polite, you know. I feel unmistakably sickened. I wish I could blame this malady on you and your bad manners, but no. It's school. I'm really starting to believe I was not meant to be a scholar. Not in the ways of old that I craved to be when I used to be but a young thing. You used to be able to find a mentor teaching something you were really passionate about, and then you learned from them all your life. Your life was not incredibly long, sure, but it was a productive one, spent alongside the masters of not just a trade, but a whole new perspective on life. Now I can practically feel my brain rotting inside my skull. This is the first time I've hated school. I mean, really hated school. For what school actually was. Not for the students who looked down on me or the early hours that should be spent bathed under the dawn rays, but for school itself. The curriculum, the teachings, everything. I hate it. I feel like as a child that I had such a long attention span. I could sit under a tree's shade and read through an entire series of books in a matter of hours. But now, I don't remember the last time I picked up a book that wasn't for school or for reference. And I had so many questions, too. And I bet you did, too. What are clouds made of? What makes the grass grow? Why isn't the post delivered on Sunday? Tons upon tons of questions. And as those questions were answered, shouldn't we have gotten new ones to ask? Shouldn't there be something there within us that makes us want to expand our world beyond the one that we know? But I can't think of any. I really can't think of any. Any question worthwhile. Any question worth asking. I'm sure I have hundreds of them. I really think I do if I think about it. But I'm so worried about whether or not my questions are truly valuable or nothing more than a fool's piece of pyrite that I have opened my treasure chest and found nothing of value at all. Nothing seems to hold my attention. I feel dazed and confused and restless and alone. And I'm sure you feel the exact same way. Last week, I found out I made the dean's list. This week, I'm trying not to flunk out 3 of my 5 classes. Things change. And things change very quickly. Did your parents tell you you were going to be brilliant too? That you were something worthwhile? That no matter who you ended up being or what you ended up doing, you were going to be something incredible? Wasn't that burden crushing? Wasn't it such a bold-faced lie? It was a comforting lie, don't get me wrong, but it was a rotten one that left me all tongue and teeth, bloody and raw, etc. It didn't do me one lick of good to just assume that I could be anything when nobody was willing to help me figure out what that is. Did anybody ever tell you what you were and what you could be? No. I bet they said that you could do anything, be anything, become everything. The sky's the limit, right? But the sky never ends. I suppose if I were really looking to contradict my family, my teachers, my friends, and my colleagues, who are all so certain that I do something amazingly incredible with my life, just because I could read a grade level ahead, I should become something worthless. Just be nothing worthwhile. I'm sure they'll take it personally. But I suppose if I want to become a has-been, I guess I'll just have to be. What page are you on?